Hi everyone, welcome to an intermediate guide to the lightbow gun weapon. Timestamps in the description box, but I urge you not to skip through so that you get the full picture. All build infographics used in this video will be available in the Google Drive link in my description box for your easy reference. Before I start, I'd like to mention that this video is for anyone that already has some basic knowledge of the weapon, like if you've dabbled in it or frequently used the lightbow gun as one of your loadout. If you are experienced with the weapon already, then you might just find some reassuring confirmation here. It is also for the individuals that have requested a lightbow gun guide from me, so here it is. And yes, I try my best to take requests, so please let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see next. Now, as for my credentials, you guys should know that I only main the bow, so I'm no authority over the lightbow gun. But in order to make this video, I went 2 extra miles. The first one is that I consulted a lightbow gun main, Solar Moon, that has achieved HR 200 and has spent his entire Monster Hunter Now career loyally with the weapon. He's also a personal friend of mine, and I'd like to give him a huge shout out. Check his YouTube channel out for lightbow gun gameplay. He's a really awesome dude. That's not all. I have also cross-referenced with a pioneering contributor to Singapore's lightbow gun R&D community to verify the information that I will be providing here. You know who you are, so if you're listening, thank you so much for all your help. Alright, so the weapon has been around since launch, which is great and allows me to provide you with valuable tips based on real experience and seasoned observations. In summary, we will be extensively covering the lightbow guns on the tier list, what to expect with this ranged weapon in late game, pros and cons, what to build for raw setups, and what to build for all elemental recommended and alternative setups. Without further ado, let's get into it. Lightbow guns on the weapons tier list. I have included this topic as a disclaimer that the lightbow guns are currently being rated as a C tier weapon as per Japanese sources. This tiering is entirely based on damage potential. Lightbow gun mains, don't be too disheartened at where your weapon lies on the tier list. The game is new and there are lots more features that haven't been added. Features that will affect your damage output, like gun mods, decorations, buffs, or accessories, and whatnot, like in regular Monster Hunter games. Furthermore, I'm sure the devs are listening and will strive to make things more balanced. So take this tier list with a pinch of salt, as things can change at any time. Lightbow guns is still an incredibly fun weapon to play, and in addition, you could check this video out by Paul Plays, where he rates all weapons and reasons for why he rates the lightbow gun higher on his tier list. I will include the link in my description box. What to expect with the lightbow gun, general tips. So preceding what I had just mentioned about poor lightbow gun being C tier on damage potential, it makes it extra important that you have your mechanics down to the T. The lightbow gun is heavily dependent on the ammo type that it comes with. Most prominently in late game, the cycle of the various ammo types will determine your approach to a fight, so it is good to have a plan in your mind. I won't be diving deep into ammo rotations for this video, as every lightbow gun comes with its own set of rotations and can depend on matchup. My only advice here is maintain the appropriate critical distance for your ammo type and aim at weak spots always. Maintain close range for spread ammo, and maintain medium range for normal ammo, which is about 1 to 1.5 evades away, and maintain far range for pierce ammo, about 2 to 2.5 evades away. What to expect with a lightbow gun, late game insights. Now for the late game T. For 8-star monsters, you could probably only clear them with minimally a high grade 8 weapon. I know I wish the requirement was lower, but to give you a clearer picture on the damage potential of lightbow guns, here is a recount of 8-star late game experience by HR 200 lightbow gun main, Solar Moon.
For an average player like me with a rather old handset, S20 Ultra, I was only able to comfortably kill these monsters when my Rathalos LBG was at grade 7.5. My Rathalos LBG was at grade 8.3. My Jura LBG was at grade 8.4. My Legiana LBG was at grade 8.5. My Toby Kadachi LBG was at grade 8.4. My Toby Kadachi LBG was at grade 8.5 pre-nerf, but for Rathalos, even pre-nerf, it was not a 100% success kill. After the nerf, I even gave up on killing 8-star Rathalos until I got my Xeno LBGs up to grade 8.4 to replace.
Of course, these were accomplished with the relevant armor skills of recoil down, reload speed, and elemental attack. We will be going through build setups later and what's meta. From his experiences and many others alike, one important conclusion here. If you need damage and don't have elemental builds as an option for a lightbow gun, you will be quite limited in terms of progression. Many other class of weapons can clear 8-star monsters with elementals as low as grade 7.5 or earlier, which is supposed to be the case and makes the most story progression sense, as you would want to have the ability to kill 8-star monsters for Wyvern Gem shards before your weapon starts requiring them for further upgrades. But this is not available to the lightbow guns at its current state. Next, here is a recount of 9-star late-game experience by Solar Moo.
Against fire-weak monsters, my grade 9.5 Rathalos LBGs running recoil down 3, reload speed 3 and fire 3 can clear 9-star Pale Lumu, Banbaro and Great Jagras. It however cannot do 9-star Bereth yet. Against ice-weak monsters, my Legiana LBGs at max grade 10.5 cannot clear Diablos, Raidabon at 9 stars and 8-star Huntathon Zinagray. I only cleared them once out of 10 times. Against water-weak monsters, I don't yet have data on my grade 9.5 Jura LBGs as they can't clear any 9-star monsters. I've not tried any Thunder Weak at 9 stars, as my Zinagray LBGs are only at grade 8.4.
Pros and cons of the lightbow gun. Let's start with the cons first. Ever since the major weapon rebalances, the lightbow gun experiences reduced damage when not keeping optimal distance, just like the bow. And not only that, take a look at this. Before the patch versus after the patch, large monsters take significantly reduced damage on non-weak spots. No worries, the nerf was only for non-weak spots, but it makes it a lot more important that you practice good marksmanship. Additionally, lack of damage is exponentially more visible in late-game content. For instance, we don't see videos of lightbow guns clearing 10-star monsters. It's an unopened box of chocolates. If you guys see any, do let us in on it. Now, some might also think that this range weapon may lead to less potion consumption, but Solar Moo finds it subjective. This is what he thinks.
If you have a strong enough LBG, then of course you're going to clear monsters faster and stay generally safe. But recent nerfs forces LBG users to play closer for more damage. Ammo types like spread also forces you to play in close range.
So maybe it's not as much as a potion saver as it might seem to be. Now for the pros. It is generally a safe weapon with recoil down 3 and reload speed 3. Reload speed and recoil down are actually some of the most powerful DPS increasing skills in the game. If you max both reload speed and recoil down, it basically halves the amount of time needed to reload or fire, which is almost like a plus 100% DPS boost. Furthermore, reloading fast means shorter duration you get exposed to monster attacks. Recoil down increases attack speed. Shooting faster not only increases your DPS, but also allows you to perform evades quicker, thus increasing survivability. Lastly, it is a ranged weapon, so it is generally safer in team play. Ammo damage output and recoil down requirements. You might want to pay attention here. Before we get into what to build, here is some important information on ammo types for you to note. There are 3 types of ammo: Tier 1 normal ammo, Tier 2 spread and pierce, and Tier 3 sticky and slicing. Normal ammo does the least damage, while spread and piercing the highest. Sticky and slicing is somewhere in between. Additionally, the ammos interact differently with the very vaguely described recoil down skill. So based on testings, normal ammo requires level 1 recoil down, spread and pierce ammo requires level 2 recoil down, and sticky and slicing requires level 3 recoil down. Conclusion here is, lightbow guns with spread and pierce ammo is favored, dealing the highest damage and only requiring level 2 in recoil down. In the next section of the video, I will be recommending build sets with the appropriate levels of recoil down based on weapon ammo type. Raw builds. This recommended set will get you recoil down 2, reload speed 3, and burst 3. The Palumu, Iron Ore, and the Baroth lightbow guns come with only up to tier 2 ammos, hence requiring only 2 levels in recoil down for full effect. Palumu lightbow guns come with normal, spread, and pierce ammo cycles. It has both the hardest hitting ammos, spread plus pierce, and also has the highest base stats of all raw lightbow guns. So this is the recommended raw lightbow gun to go for in this setup. You do have to keep an eye on getting into close range for your spread shots to land. Baroth comes with normal and spread ammo cycles, with spread being alright for keeping up burst at close range, while Iron Ore comes with normal and pierce ammo cycles, with pierce being great for keeping up burst at a distance. Let's look at an alternative set for the raw Banbaro weapon. This set will get you recoil down 3, reload speed 2, and burst 3. The Banbaro lightbow gun comes with up to tier 3 ammos, hence requiring 3 levels in recoil down for full effect. Banbaro comes with normal, spread, and sticky ammo. Spread keeps burst up the best, while normal and sticky might not be that great. So let's look at an alternative set for the Banbaro weapon. The Banbaro on speed set will get you recoil down 3, reload speed 3, and burst 2. You'll be trading out 1 level in burst for that full quality of life, recoil down 3 and reload speed 3, which you can choose if you want to run more in reload speed, be less punished by burst, and to cycle into your spread ammo faster. Next, let's look at an alternative set for the bone weapon. This set will get you recoil down 3, reload speed 2, critical eye 4. This is for the special event bone weapon that you can craft with just one 2024 weapon ticket. It has normal plus sticky ammo cycles, so you will need up to recoil down 3 for full effect. We won't be running burst here, as sticky ammo can't really keep the burst buff active. So instead, we'll be using offensive stats in crit chance. Let's look at an alternative set for the bone weapon that fits in some weakness exploit. This is more a sniper build. You swap your grade 6 Kulu boots out for grade 6 Rathalos boots to get recoil down 3, reload speed 2, critical eye 2, and weakness exploit 1 instead. But you need to be targeting the weak spots well, at least about 60 to 70% of the time. So only use this if you're playing perfectly. Elemental builds. In this section of the video, I would like to preface by acknowledging the contention between R3 and other sorts of builds that run less in reload speed. This is a very similar contention for the bow class, where we have folks claiming that anything lower than focus 5 for bows is too slow. But in my advanced build guide for the bow, I tried to set the record straight, providing explanations for why focus 4 elemental attack 5 is recommended for optimal bow performance, and the alternative of running focus 5 elemental attack 4 is only better at higher weapon grade levels. This phenomenon is very similar for the lightbow guns. So let's get into it. First up, fire. Recommended fire build. With the addition of Azure Rathalos, we can now run Fire 3 with the fire build. All the fire weapons run up to tier 3 ammos, hence requiring 3 levels in recoil down for full effect. Rathalos and Azure Rathalos have highest base stats and also come with Pierce type ammo, which is a hard-hitting ammo, so these are the better choices. Anja comes with normal and sticky. Sticky rates medium for damage output, so that is the inferior choice. Let's look at an alternative set. You'll be running 4 in fire with recoil down 3 and just reload speed 2. More in elemental attack is better at lower weapon grades, so this is still pretty meta. Let's look at the last set that takes it further. Keeping recoil down 3, you'll be running 5 in fire here, which is a total bonus of 500 to your elemental attack. This is still a viable option and can be very helpful at lower weapon grade levels. Reload speed is at 0, so you can always incorporate perfect evades in to get full charge again. Next up, water. Recommended water build. You will be running recoil down 3, reload speed 3, and water 2. The Duratorus weapon has highest base stats and comes with spread type ammo, which is a hard-hitting ammo, so this is the better choice over Jagras. Both weapons run up to tier 3 ammos, hence requiring 3 levels in recoil down for full effect. Let's look at an alternative set. You'll be running 4 in water, recoil down 3 with just reload speed 1. Again, more in elemental attack is better at lower weapon grades, so this is still meta. Currently, there are no alternative options for water 5 without sacrificing levels in recoil down. Next up, Thunder. Recommended Thunder build. You will be running recoil down 3, reload speed 3, and Thunder 2. The Zenogre weapon has highest base stats and comes with Pierce type ammo, which is a hard-hitting ammo, so this is the better choice over Kodachi. Both weapons run up to tier 3 ammos, hence requiring 3 levels in recoil down for full effect. Let's look at an alternative set. You'll be running 4 in Thunder with just reload speed 2. I'll repeat, more in elemental attack is better at lower weapon grades, so this is still meta. Let's look at the last set that takes it even further. Keeping recoil down 3, you'll be running 5 in Thunder here, which is a total bonus of 500 to your elemental attack. This is still a viable option and can be very helpful at lower weapon grade levels. Reload speed is at 0, so you can always incorporate perfect evades to get full charge again. It comes with a nice side of level 1 burst, which would buff the raw portion of your attack power. Lastly, Ice. The recommended set for the Legiana Lightbow gun is recoil down 3, reload speed 3 with Ice 2. The Legiana Lightbow gun comes with 1 hard-hitting ammo, spread, and has up to tier 3 ammo, so it requires recoil down 3 for full effect. Let's look at an alternative set for the Legiana Lightbow gun. You'll be running 4 in Ice with just reload speed 2. More in elemental attack is better at lower weapon grades, so this is still meta. Let's look at the last set that takes it further. Keeping recoil down 3, you'll be running 5 in Ice here, which is a total bonus of 500 to your elemental attack. This is still a viable option and can be very helpful at lower weapon grade levels. Reload speed is at 0, so you can always incorporate perfect evades in to get full charge again. Now that was a script. If I were to think about the current ice monsters, this build might be quite difficult to pull off. So go with the other alternative build instead. Now, saving the best for the last, we have the Barioth Lightbow gun. I've not personally seen any gameplay on this Lightbow gun yet, but the idea of this weapon is just thrilling. Now, the great thing about the Barioth Lightbow gun is that it comes with only up to tier 2 ammo, never before seen for any elemental Lightbow gun. 2 purely hard-hitting ammos, nothing else mixed in. Hence, this also only requires up to recoil down 2 for full effect. This frees us up to get Ice 4 off the bat, without sacrificing anything in recoil down or reload speed. This for sure beats the Legiana recommended build as the plus 350 elemental attack from Ice Fall on top of Barioth's affinity plus non-stop spread and pierce. My mind is blown. But I speak from theory. Please link me to some Barioth lightbow gun plays because the idea of this gun is just looking really good right now. Let's look at the alternative set for the Barioth weapon. Just sacrificing one level in reload speed, you'll get Ice 5, a whopping 500 elemental attack boost on top of getting to keep max level in recoil down plus up to reload speed too. Just amazing. Alright guys, that's all I have for the lightbow guns. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give the video a like for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing for more Monster Hunter Now content. I reply to every comment, so do share your thoughts or tell me what you'd like to see next. Again, all build infographics used in this video is available through the Google Drive link in my description box. Before I end this video, here's a small dose of cringe. Enjoy! Welcome to a day in the life of a monster hunter. An order receipt? For what? No way. Is she sending me all of this? I need more arrows, not guns. Ugh. Please pick up. Clearly, I haven't heard from you all day and what's
I am sick and not available today. Your call will be transferred to Agent Shonji. Your call has been forwarded.
Agent Shanzi? There's no way I'm getting out of this now. Alright guys, for a bigger dose of cringe, check the full skits out on my YouTube channel. Link is in the description box. Have a good one and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye!